Alright guys, I don't know if you can see the screen real clear because I'm just putting the camera on the screen. I don't know if you can see my mouse. This is for people that are not like hardcore YouTube people, like people that have channels just to watch videos. They don't know about all this new design stuff. And I'm going to show you real quick how it works. This is the new layout design, okay? And you know, YouTube, they just, you know, whatever, they do what they want, so there's nothing we can do about it. It's not a bad layout. I think a lot of people don't like it because they're just not used to it. It has a lot of good things about it. The only thing I don't like about it is you can't change your background, you know, back here, and make it individual and give your channel its own personality. That's the problem with it. You can't do that. Everyone's channel looks the same now. But if you want to learn stupid things like this is the home page right here. This is where it is. And over here, you see the little house that's home right there. And then the next one is all the videos right there. And then the next one is the discussion, which means comments. They're trying to make it sound too sophisticated. It's the comment page. And over here is the about. Now the about page, I would think, is the most important page. So if you click the about page, what's good about it is you have your recommended channel list here. And the biggest drama thing about the recommended channel list is when you move people around and shuffle people around because you met somebody new or you met a new friend and you want to squeeze them in there, and then somebody else disappears, people get all ass hurt. And you know, I admit it too. I don't like it either when I see someone take me off their recommended channel list, but what are you going to do? It's just the way it is. But I try to be understanding about it. But the good thing is down here. Now, the recommended channel list, now everybody shows, no matter how many people you have on it. You know, the recommended channels, and nobody's in hiding, like no one's disappeared. So you can put as many as you want and it'll constantly display it. So that's what's good about the about page, you know. Here's these links here. This is, you know, Double Action Gun Range, Ballistol. These are just people that support my channel and I get gun parts from, so I just return the favor by putting their links on my channel. There's my other tool channel. It's not been very active, but that's there. So all that stuff is on the link page. There's the you know, the shipping address for packages, and then here's the subscriber count and your total view count. So that's, to me, the about section page is pretty important. And then here's the discussion page. This is where you would leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. See, here's Hornet Fixer, which I'll be telling you about him in a minute. There's E-Balmy right there. And Tadpole. E-Balmy left a real nice comment. That's something he usually says. Don't you have some dick to suck? Very nice, Eric. And let's see, let's go home. Now, if you want to send a message, I've noticed since I switched over to the new design, my messages are like sliced in half because people probably they don't know how to send a message. And I still don't know how to friggin' send a message. So, let me, how do you send a message? I think it's in about, you send a message. Oh, I can't because I'm the owner of the thing. Let me view it as public. Then I'll show you how to send a message. Okay, and I think you send a message through about. Why isn't it showing it? It's because I'm on my own channel. Now, if I'm viewing it as a public, it should show where I send a friggin' message. Hold on. Probably doing it wrong. Alright, so you know what we're going to do? We're not going to view it as public. We're going to go to Mr. 45 Bullets channel. What the hell? Okay, and we're going to see where to send a message. Okay, this is Bill's channel. And we're going to go to, I'm pretty sure it's about. That's where you send messages. Once again, here it is. See it? Then you go to the about page. Here's all these links here. He's got all his links here. And here's the about. and here's where you send a message right there. I can send Bill a message, and here's where you block people. You block user, report, all that stuff's all right there. Okay, so there's your I couldn't show you on my page because I'm the owner of the page, I guess, and it won't let you see that. That's how you send a message. So if you want to send a message, go to the page, go to where it says about, click about. You can send the messages, you can see the subscriber count, everything. The videos, just, of course it's self-explanatory. You click the videos and all the videos are right there. And that's how it works. It's very simple. And that's it. So today's video, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Hornet Fixer. And I might as well show you his page while I'm sitting here. I never really do it this way, but this guy's got a great channel, and he's a cool dude. And I like to keep an eye on. I like to keep good people together. And this is his channel. He's got a really cool banner. I like that. And he's got, oh, sexy. Let me see that right there. And he's got all kinds of videos, dude. I mean, he's got a ton of videos. Winchester Marine 1200, 12 gauge. He's got all kinds of shooting videos. It just goes on and on and on. He's a cool dude. You'll like him. You'll definitely want to subscribe to him. You'll definitely want to add him to your great subscription collection. Alright? He's got tons of videos. Well, look at the Hooters. Alright, it just goes on and on and on. So I just wanted to mention his channel. Does a lot of outdoor shooting with his buddy Alex, which I will be showing you his channel next. Another cool dude. Let's go to Alex's channel. I'll put both of their links under here. Let's go to here he is. Alex is really big into the zombie thing, which is very cool. It makes guns a lot of fun, you know what I mean? It's fun, all the accessories, the different door coating and the guns and making it like zombie shit. He's got a lot of great videos. Here he is. And the name of his channel is Arlick357. I know I didn't say that right. And he's got a ton of videos. You name it. Here we got Dirty Harry's backup, the 44 Auto Mag. Interesting. Walther P22 versus Ruger SR22. That looks like a good video. Walther PK380. No comment on that pistol. My personal opinion. Okay. Got a nice Walmart ammo rant. We all like to see that. I love seeing that. That's funny stuff. My Walmart's still bare bones once in a while, but he's got a ton of videos too. And he's a cool dude, real nice guy, a great sense of humor. And these are the kind of people you want to hang out with, you know what I mean? Got my, as you remember before, that first Glock 19 I was having a few issues with it, and I'm happy to announce that I got my Glock 19 back. I just picked this up from Double Action, and it is loaded, so let's make it safe. And I haven't done anything to it yet, but I was so thrilled with the Glock 19 how good I shot that. It was probably one of the best experiences I ever had shooting a Glock. Note, or granted, it did have a trigger connector in there, 3.5 trigger connector. This does not. So I got to get that for that. Once you get used to that 3.5 connector, once I got used to it, I can't shoot a Glock good unless I have that in there now. I need that nice soft trigger. So right now it just has the factory trigger, and it's very, very hard staple gun. I mean, there it is. It's real tight right there, and man, it takes a lot of pressure to shoot that steady. So I am going to do that. So I got it from the glockstore.com. It's on its way. I don't know when it's getting here. So, but what I'm going to do is we're going to shoot the gun first, and we're going to look at the target. Then we're going to put the connector in there, and then we're going to shoot it again and compare the target. And you're going to see, and you're going to be amazed at the difference. It's like not a little difference. It's a very big difference. So, trigger's pulled, trigger's to the rear, the gun is in a safe position. I will put the loaded magazine back in there. And I just wanted to show you that real quick. Just that's happy that the Glock 19 is back and this one's not having any problems. I put 50 rounds through it. I put about 30 hollow points through it so far. And the brass is going in the right direction and everything. The other one was a complete disaster. I had all kinds of problems with it. I don't know why. Something must have been wrong with it. Now, I just have this out here because a couple guys on a hangout mentioned they like the way it looks. So here's the Spartan STI 1911. This is it's very accurate. It's crazy accurate. Now with this video, I made a video before called Walking into a Gun Shop. This is similar to that, but this is working in a gun shop. And there's a lot of things that you see that I think people should know about. And there's a lot of people, believe it or not, and I can't believe it, that go to the gun shop, that watch my channel. I didn't think that I was, you know, I had that kind of width and popularity for local people that watch my channel. But I guess things are spreading out, and I guess that's a good thing. But you see a lot of things that I've never seen before because I never worked in a gun shop before. I'm getting to see a lot of new shooters, and that's a scary experience, and it probably validates a lot of why gun shop owners are a little miserable at times, because I'm becoming one of them. What you have is you have people coming in buying guns that are completely brand spanking new to the gun world. They don't even know how to take the magazine out of the gun, and they're buying a gun, they're going into the range and shooting. And where I work, the policy is if you never shot before, you're not allowed to shoot there. It's a safety issue. Would you like to shoot next to someone that never shot before? Would you like to shoot next to someone that has one in the chamber and is going like this and talking to their friends and saying, ain't this gun nice with one in the chamber with you next to them shooting? No. That's why our shop recommends you have to have shooting experience to shoot there. I see it all the time. I was working behind the counter and a girl came in. This doesn't happen all the time, it just happens once in a while. When you come into the gun shop, you have to have your gun in a holster or in a case until you get into the range, inside the booth, then you take your gun out. There's signs all over the place telling everyone what they're supposed to do. They just don't read them. I mean, there's a sign that hits you right in the face before you walk in the door. Gun must be in case or holstered before entering the range. So this lady comes in, comes up to me and says, something's wrong with my gun. I'm standing there like this. And she had one in the chamber and she says, can you see what's wrong with my gun? Like that. Okay, so it would be like that. I said, yeah, if you don't shoot me in the gut. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, this is, you know, this is all new to me, guys, so you get freaked out a couple times a day. Okay, when you work there. So any of you other guys that work in gun shops, I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Try to read the signs when you go in, and you know, the last thing you want to be you want is drama, and you don't want to be rude to a customer and have them uncomfortable. But when it endangers your life, you have to get firm with people. So I said, I know it probably sounds stupid to you, lady, the lady I was talking to. I said, but you almost shot me in the gut. You know, and you know, it could have happened. She had one of those little, you know, Berettas with the flip-up barrel, and there was one in the chamber, and she put it on the counter. I mean, it's like, what the frig is she doing? So that happens. This video is going to be about mostly my experience dealing with people that are new shooters. Another thing I see a lot, which if you guys are new shooters, if any women are watching, women tend to do it. Men do it too. I've seen them do it. When they shoot, they're doing this. Instead of holding the gun correctly, filling this side with your palm, rolling your thumbs forward and holding the gun, like this. They're shooting, I don't even know how they do it. I can't even do that. They're holding the gun like this, like crisscrossing their thumbs like this. And then what happens is when you crisscross your thumbs like this, when the slide comes back, what's on the corner of the slide? It's a sharp edge, right? So when the slide comes back, it cuts their thumb. And then they come in and ask for a Band-Aid. They're bleeding all over. And we asked them, were you shooting with your thumbs crisscrossed? Yeah. Here, they probably do it like this. Well, you don't shoot like that. So don't shoot like that. You don't shoot with your thumbs crisscrossed. There's a right way to hold a gun and a wrong way to hold a gun. I know a lot of new people think the most comfortable way is the way you should hold it, and that's not true. You have to make the right way comfortable. If this is comfortable to you, then you're going to cut yourself and you're being unsafe. If this is uncomfortable to you, hold the gun like this. It will be comfortable if you keep doing it. You have to make it comfortable. That's the way you hold a firearm. Okay, you don't crisscross your thumbs in the back. So I see that a lot. Also see a lot of people using that. I'm talking about new people. This video is going to help new people. Is using that teacup gun grip instead of holding the gun like this. They're putting their hand under like this and holding it like this. Another sign of, a new shooter. When you see them holding, they call it the teacup, holding it like this. When you first start shooting a gun, for some reason, they must see it in movies or something, because I used to do it too when I was new at shooting. You just want to sweep your hand over and you try to give your strong arm the support. But really, it's not a good way to fire a gun. It really isn't. Here's another one. I seen a lady doing this, holding a gun like this. Okay, have you ever shot before? Yes. Okay, because when you shoot here, you have to have shooting experience. Okay, so you've shot before? Yes, I have. Okay, and she's shooting like this, holding the gun like this, and holding her wrist like this. Okay, that's just all wrong altogether. Okay, that's the way it's done. Just telling you about my experiences working here. I thought it'd be kind of interesting. A lot of people lie about their shooting experience. Have you ever shot before? Yeah, I have. Okay. Well, have you ever shot before? Yes. Okay. So they go in the range, and it's so easy to tell when someone's kind of lying to you or they're not experienced. So what we do is we try to put those people in the lanes where we can see them. So that's it. Take lane 10. Okay, lane 10's right in front of the register. So while I'm working the register, I'm watching, and this girl holding the gun like this. I don't know how she was holding it completely wrong. And when she shot it, bang, she jumped like this. Oh my God. Yeah, okay. You've shot before. So I had to go in there and say something to her. And, you can't shoot here. I could tell you never shot before. You jumped because of the recoil and the noise. I mean, come on. Oh my God. Another guy came in, said, you have shooting? Yeah, can I shoot today? Because what happens is they'll come in, and if you don't recognize them, you say, oh, okay, I want to get a lane. Okay, have you shot before? Oh yeah, I've shot before. Okay. So he goes in, shoots, comes out, and I'm watching him, and here's another indication of someone that has no experience and probably never shot before, and they're going like this. All right, so I seen him doing that, and then I went there. I said, "You having a problem? Something I can help you with? Because if you're having a problem, that's why we're here. We help people." Yeah. How do you get the clip? You know, the clip, right? How do you get the clip out of here? You mean this button here? That's called a magazine release. Oh, is that how? Oh God, it was right in front of my face. I thought you said you had shooting experience. I did. It's just been a while. Oh, okay. So, you know, guys, what can I say? I just thought I'd let you in on my, it's kind of funny, but it's not, you know what I mean? Another thing that happened, putting the wrong caliber ammo in the wrong pistol. One guy tried to put 40 caliber ammo in a 9mm, and he's saying it won't feed right, or it won't chamber. Yup. It's just because they think, I know how to shoot a gun. I never shot before, but how hard can it be? I'm just going to tell them I shot before. And this is what happens. You know? Unbelievable. Well, I'm not saying it doesn't happen a lot, but it happens. And this is a side of the gun world I'm not familiar with, and I can't believe it exists. So what I do is, we have safety classes there a couple times a month, is tell them you need to take a safety class. Then after you take a safety class, you can come back and shoot. You'll get a certificate, and that tells us you know what you're doing now and you're safe and you can shoot. Because it's not fair to the guy next to you that knows what he's doing. The guy next to you that knows what he's doing, and then you got someone like this, you know, next to you shooting like this. That needs to be prevented. Firearms are a very, very serious thing. You know, people come to have fun, but you gotta make sure you're being safe. And I'm not a safety Sally. There are places I think go overboard, like ranges, only 5 in a magazine. That's silly, okay? That's silly. Only 5 in a magazine. That's not fair to an experienced shooter. That's insane. I still don't know why they do that. Stuff like that. But I don't know. Can it be overly safe? I think where I work at Double Action, we're balanced. We're right in the middle. You know, you can load a full magazine. You can shoot fast, but there's no rapid fire. The reason why there's no rapid fire, it's not to break your balls. It's because some people are good at rapid fire and can stay on target. Some people are horrible at rapid firing, and they shoot the string down, and they hit the frame that holds the targets, and they break the frame. Sometimes that happens. That's why there's no rapid fire. Because if we allowed it for the guys that can do it, then the people that can't do it will do it and tear up the range, and obviously, or might have an accident. That's why you can't rapid fire, but you can shoot fast. You can't go bang, 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 but you can go bang, 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 bang. I mean, you could, a nice steady stream like that's fine. Just stupid stuff I want to talk about, you know what I mean? Just experience I've been having there, working there. It's been a great experience working there. I always wanted to work in a gun shop, but everything comes with a price. Everything, right? So the flip side is, you got to be aware of the inexperienced and dangerous people with firearms. That's where you got to zone in and concentrate on. And that's what I do. That's what I try to do. And believe me, everybody does there. But it's a great range to go to. Everyone's very friendly. Everyone takes a lot of time to show you all the guns you want to see. A lot of ranges won't do that. They'll show you a couple guns. It's like, look, you know, you've seen a couple guns, that's it. I got work to do. We sit there and show people guns, and we don't break nobody's balls. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because I know how I felt when I went to gun ranges, and having a range officer being overly ridiculous. You know, you get them. It's just like cops. You get a cop that's fair and balanced, and then you got one that wants to be a hero, and you know wants to make his big call every day. You just get that in every situation. By the way, all the cops that work at Double Action are awesome. They are. I'm not just saying that. I mean, I can't believe it how nice they are. I didn't know how I'd fit in with them. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm a civilian. You know, they're all police officers. And they're going to look at me. Are they going to look down on me or look at me as a second-class citizen? I didn't know how to take it, but they're not like that at all. They're very, very cool dudes. So that's something that woke me up. I never hung around police before. Like everyone else, I was always, you know, didn't think you'd be accepted or fit in or feel funny about it, you know, but it's not like that. They're just like us. They love guns and this and that, but when they're on the job, they're on the job. That's it. I hope this video helped you out. I thought it was kind of interesting. I do have a video called Walking Into a Gun Shop, and a lot of people like that. I think it's a lot of hits, so I figure this is kind of related to it, but it's from the other side. Looking at it from the other side. Another thing I want to bring up, with indoor ranges, why they're expensive. Indoor ranges are more money because, you know, when you join these outdoor ranges, they're $50 a year, $80 a year, or maybe $1.25 a year for an outdoor range. If you're paying more than $1.25 a year for an outdoor range, that's kind of high because they don't have they have expenses, but not as much as the indoor ranges. The indoor ranges got to pay for all the electricity, and you're in a commercial building, so the electricity is like quadruple what your house is. So you got commercial electric, commercial lighting, so it's expensive. Of course, all the overhead for all the guns, and most importantly, the ventilation system. The ventilation system at an indoor range, which I never knew because I just started working here and I went up there to change the filters. These fans and exhaust systems, and there's 4 of them, they're like the size of this room. And what it takes to run them things is a tremendous amount of money and electricity. So that's why when you join an indoor range, you're paying like $250, $225, $200. It ain't because they're trying to rip you off, because they need the money to keep the range running. Okay? And that's it. That's pretty much it. Hope you liked the video. That's all I got for you today. Just figured I'd show you the Glock 19. This one is back, and it's reliable. It's throwing the brass in the right direction. It's totally awesome. The other one had a nicer trigger because it had a connector in there, and it might have been a little polished because that other one had the nicest trigger I ever felt. So hopefully I can get this one with a trigger like that. We'll see. I might even put the new Pyramid trigger from Glockstore.com. It's an expensive trigger. I don't know. We'll see what happens, alright? That would be a cool video. Alright guys, sorry to bore you to death, but this video is way too long. See you guys soon.